Spain, or the Kingdom of Spain, has its capital in Madrid. It is one of the advanced European countries in terms of economy. Spain is also considered one of the most beautiful countries in Europe, which makes it an important destination for tourists from all over the world. Spain was, during a period of modern history, one of the largest empires in the world. It also remained for a long time under Islamic rule, a period that lasted for nearly 800 years.
Spain is located in the southwest of Europe in a region called the Iberian Peninsula. It is bordered to the north by France, Andorra, and the Bay of Biscay, to the south and east by the Mediterranean Sea, and to the northwest by Portugal and the Atlantic Ocean. Spain has islands in the Atlantic Ocean called the Canary Islands, and it also has islands in the Mediterranean Sea called the Balearic Islands. In addition, 2 cities in North Africa, Ceuta and Melilla, are under Spanish sovereignty. The area of Spain is estimated at about 504,000 square kilometers, which is a large size. Therefore, Spain is the second largest country in Western Europe and the European Union after France in terms of area. The population of Spain is estimated at about 47 million people.
The official language of Spain is Spanish, also called Castilian, and it is used throughout the country. There are also other official languages alongside Spanish, which are specific to certain regions: Catalan, spoken in Catalonia and the Balearic Islands, Basque, spoken in the Basque Country and Navarre, and Galician, spoken in Galicia. The most famous cities in Spain are the capital Madrid and Barcelona, which is the second largest city in the country, as well as Valencia, Seville, Zaragoza, and Malaga. Apart from the capital Madrid and its surrounding areas, the most densely populated regions are found along the Spanish coasts.
In some regions of Spain, there are immigrants who came from former Spanish colonies, such as Morocco, Algeria, Equatorial Guinea, and the Philippines, as well as from sub-Saharan Africa and the Caribbean. There are also immigrants from Latin America who are of Spanish origin. The Roma people in Spain, known as the Gitanos, arrived in Spain in the 16th century, and their number is estimated at about 700,000 people. According to the Law of Territorial Division of Spain of 1833, the country is made up of provinces, which are further divided into municipalities. Spain also has 17 autonomous communities, the most famous of which are the Basque Country and Catalan. In addition, Spain has 2 autonomous cities, Ceuta and Melilla, located in North Africa. It is noted that the degree of autonomy in these regions varies, and thus Spain is considered one of the most decentralized states in Europe, similar to Switzerland and Belgium.
Spain has a border dispute with Britain over the ownership of Gibraltar, which is currently considered a British overseas territory. Gibraltar has an area of about 6 square kilometers. It is located in the Mediterranean Sea, in the southern part of the Iberian Peninsula. Gibraltar was originally a Spanish town, but it was invaded in 1704 by British and Dutch forces during the War of the Spanish Succession. This was carried out on behalf of Archduke Charles, who was claiming the Spanish throne at that time.
In 1713, the legal status of Gibraltar was settled under the Treaty of Utrecht, by which Gibraltar was ceded forever to the British Crown. However, since the 1940s, Spain has demanded the return of Gibraltar. Most of the inhabitants of Gibraltar oppose this proposal, and they also reject any form of shared sovereignty over the territory.
The Spanish economy is a mixed capitalist economy, and it is considered the sixth largest economy in Europe and the 12th in the world. Therefore, Spain is regarded as one of the developed countries worldwide. In the early 1990s, the unemployment rate in Spain was very high, reaching more than 20%. However, this rate decreased significantly by 2006, when it dropped to about 7% only. This percentage was considered very good compared to other European countries at that time. Spain lacks oil resources in its territory and therefore relies on alternative energy resources such as wind and solar power. In 2009, alternative energy accounted for about 50% of the energy produced in Spain. In 2010, Spain became the world leader in the use of solar energy, surpassing the United States, which had previously held the first position at that time. In 1986, Spain joined the European Common Market, which later became the European Union. In 2002, Spain replaced its national currency, the Spanish peseta, with the European single currency, the euro. After that, the Spanish economy experienced strong growth during that period.
In the 1980s, Spain's tourism industry began to experience significant growth, becoming the second largest tourism sector in the world. It reached about $40 billion and thus accounted for more than 5% of the gross domestic product of the Spanish kingdom.
What contributed to the great growth of the tourism sector were the tourist, cultural, recreational, and historical attractions found in Spain, as well as its geographical location and wonderful climate. All of this had a major impact in making tourism one of the main industries in Spain. Statistics estimate that the number of visitors arriving in Spain exceeds 55 million tourists annually, making it the second most visited country in the world after France. Spain also has 48 sites registered on the UNESCO World Heritage List, which makes it the third country in the world with the most UNESCO World Heritage sites, after Italy and China.